Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Hi Leo, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to your general card reading. Okay, so Leo, I've actually already shuffled all of these cards. So I'm just doing a quick shuffle again. But the general card reading is for the time frame of, July the 21st to August the 15th of 2025. Leo, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments because I really would like to know if the readings are helping you, if they're encouraging you, if you're receiving guidance, just want to get a vibe to make sure that others are actually benefiting from the reading. So comments would be very grateful. Also, I do have a Patreon page. So my Patreon page is one of the best ways to help support the growth and development of the channel. There you will see general card readings, of course, but also certain extended readings are there as well, such as the money and career, and soon to be added the love readings. There are some other dynamics I also want to do, but all in time. On my YouTube page, of course, your subscribership would allow, I guess, the growth in the way whereby I'm trying to get at least 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube page. That way I can open up a membership page and I can offer the same things I do on my Patreon page, also on my YouTube page. For the time frame, let me make sure this is in right side up. Okay, I mean upside down. For this limited time, I'm also offering personal card readings. So feel free to consider taking advantage of that. The information for that is in the description box below. Okay, so I think I've said literally probably everything the intro probably said. I'm just saying it again because I really do need everyone to consider these things because it really does help the growth and support of the channel. So we are getting into your general card reading, Leo, for the time frame of July the 21st to August the 15th of 2025. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the moon energy. So right now, Leo, you are involved in a level of kind of figuring something out. I sense you're trying to create or make sense of a particular path or a particular option that has presented itself. You're hearing certain kind of noises in your head because I sense there's a slight conflict internally with your heart, your mind. There's the practical aspects of certain things clashing with wishful thinkings. Not to say that the wishful thinkings can't become reality, but there's a fine line on which to manage and weigh the pros and cons of which one to lean more into and pursue, or in a way of pursuance. The moon energy is something that does bring things into light, but it requires a certain aspect of you maintaining focus and the course, and upon each step or each accomplishment of sorts, things become more clear and you get closer to your answer, or you get to see more in the somewhat of a dark space that you're trying to traverse. So it's really saying, try not to see these wolves and everything. They kind of howl at the moon. It's really saying, try not to get held up or confused or overwhelmed by all the thoughts that's going through your mind or what other people might say. Allow it to be almost like a background noise and just take a next step forward, and then allow the evidence of what occurs to further help your decision making. And I'm sensing it's no need to make the holistic decision of everything at the moment. Just try to make that decision for the next step or the next day. Okay? And as things become more clear, you will know when to evolve your decision or advance your decision or expand your decision. Okay? Even though you're going to have certain aspects of anxiety with the wolves and stuff like that, just take that step forward. Okay? And you will find the next answer. Don't allow the confusion or the worries or frustrations or the woulda, coulda, shoulda, supposed to hold you up in thought and just make you still. Don't allow that. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, the Emperor energy. The Emperor is literally embodiment of basically all of the kings. Okay? He is in control of his universe, basically. Okay? And this is what I literally just finished saying. Take control of your steps. Okay? Move forward regardless of certain aspects of worry, of doubt. Just take a step. Okay? Don't let up. The Emperor is taking control. Take control of your movements. Take control of your life. Take control of the situation. Okay? And just make a step forward with confidence, with levels of what has a level of sound reason, sound judgment with the Emperor. Okay? Sound investment. If you're making a decision on a very clear, sturdy understanding, then the options towards a strong foundation will avail itself. Okay? That's all you need to do. If you're not sure exactly how certain things might look, at the very least, even at the very most, take a definitive action forward that makes sense, and then allow the options to come afterwards. Okay? That's the advice that's coming through here with the Emperor. Further clarification. Yeah, judgment. This is the time for you to further continue moving forward into your evolution is what's coming through. You are changing, you are elevating, you are starting to see things differently, but it's not complete yet is what I'm hearing with the judgment. So you are going through something almost like a metamorphosis. So it's almost like you have to go through this next transition of sorts, because I sense you've recently started something or recently started to evolve and move like to the next level of things. This could be in business, this could be in relationship, this could be in an apprenticeship of sorts, this could be in a collaboration. It depends where you are in your life. Okay? The judgment is coming and telling you that, listen, things are going to be transformative. Okay? This is your old self is kind of rising up into this new life to become a new you. Okay? But you have to take control of your almost like a grounding. You have to take control of your movement, because like the universe or life in general has these wolves, and wolves can be metaphorical with, the day-to-days, the responsibilities, the bills, the fast-paced movement of different things in your life that require certain attention. They create almost that type of confusion, and sometimes it can come in overwhelming and then make you doubt or make you stand still, and you're being asked not to stand still. You're being asked to just keep moving forward with what you can control. Move forward with that one step and let it be sturdy, okay? Because that's going to make all the difference, okay? It's almost like you're getting through the fire in certain respects in order to be reborn in a certain way, okay? So that's literally the advice that's coming through. That is a strong start to your general card reading, but it's I think it's great and sound advice for whatever it is you're going through right now, or at least for the time frame of the reading. I actually don't sense anything just yet going beyond the time frame of the reading, so I do sense thus far this is in the time frame of the reading. Let's see further insight into that, and we have, the gift. So you will be getting what you need on this journey, on this path. Your efforts will not be in vain, okay? So there is something waiting for you. There is something that's going to be offered to further assist you along in this. But in order for you to see this, to receive this, you have to take a step forward towards it, okay? So let's continue on, Leo. Let's see what else is happening. And we have, see, the Six of Swords. There is that progressing energy again. Leo, do you see this? Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters. So that, remember what I told you initially, you're like in a little bit of a, chaotic to a certain extent. And it doesn't have to be chaos, it just could be very busy, okay? But you're adjusting things, you're finding new ways to do certain things over here, you're figuring certain things out, and you're going to be moving to calmer waters. You see this? And you're taking a lot of wisdom and intelligence and experience with you, okay? Things are not going to always be chaotic. They're not going to always be strenuous. They're not going to always be stressful, okay? And literally we have the judgment. Like there's this, transition of things. But you're being asked to take control, to keep moving forward. Take that step because you are moving to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Further clarification. See? Nine of Pentacles. There you go. There you go, Leo. As you move to these calmer waters, you're going to get to the next aspect of your stability, where it's going to be more of it's kind of like a slow pace, but a very structured, very sound, very day-to-day, very maintained, very methodical, actually, very secure, very stable, but it's going to be kind of like a slow progression, but a very comfortable slow progression, whereby there's not going to be that stress anymore. There's not going to be that worry anymore. It's going to go into a level of a routine of stability that helps further advance you, further slowly cultivate your talents, your skills, your abilities, and your resources, and your relationships, and which could be an aspect of relationship here, and your finances, your savings, your investments, okay? This is one of the more prominent nights when it comes to success especially in physicalities. This is in health. This is in your financial gain and growth in career. This is growth in that strong relationships of sorts, social dynamics, your name, okay? And every step is so prominent that it rises you higher. Even though it's a slow and steady, okay? That's what's being supplied for that longevity of success and growth in your life. Okay, so you see the contrast. You are moving. You will be eventually moving from a little bit of a hucklebuckle of fast pace almost, or stressful, undecided, trying to make the best decision to move forward, which you will. Okay, just follow the advice, and then you'll see how things progress into this more calm, more steady, more secure foundation of things. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. See, my goodness, Leo, come on. Three of Cups, a celebration, okay? There is a lot of success, and we already see that, the success. Finally, like, you're trying to establish something here. You're trying to move forward in something over here, okay? Clearly. And you're going to achieve it, Okay, some people on your team or your relationship may have gone to a new level. Your business may have advanced in the way that you've been trying to cultivate and progress. Whatever the situation is for you, your studies approved, and then you get that major apprenticeship, where that collaboration, whatever you've been trying to achieve, and there will be a celebratory understanding. So this is going to happen in your favor. Okay, you're going to be very excited. The people around you are going to be very excited. Very cooperative energy. Just take that step. Keep taking those reasonable steps forward. Okay, and don't give up, because you have a lot that's going to be happening for you with your tenacity, your consistency. Let's see further insight into this line, and we have, family realm. You see how comfortable that is? Very comfortable, very secure. Okay, do you see that? Family room. It's amazing. This is someone who is just, everything is just calm, it's serene, it's beautiful. You feel lighthearted, you're going in the right way, you don't have any stress or worries. It's just, you're surrounded by comfortable surroundings, comfortable people, and you could just flow in the beauty and abundance of life. Do you see that? That's literally what this line is, okay? And it's happening for you, okay? It's happening for you, especially if you continue to follow the advice. Hold on for a second, please. I just need to drink some coffee. So let's continue on, Leo. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, death card. There we go. There we go. And we already knew this energy was happening, especially over here with the judgment involved in all this transformative energy. And you're going into this new understanding. The death card is saying, finally, that all life is dead. Everything is, again, we're always going through transformations, but the old way of doing so many things and everything, and it's completely accomplished, it's completely done with, and you are now establishing this new lifestyle again. Okay? This new way of being again. Some of you have advanced in business, advanced in promotion, advance in people groups, advance in your livelihood, the way you see yourself, just everything. Okay? Totally transformed again, moving into this new state of being, this new life, and it's very abundant. It's coming through. Further clarification. Yeah, 7 of Wands. There you go. This is showing that your efforts were not in vain. You continue to cultivate, to plan ahead, to have anticipation of even greater things happening in your life, and you're being encouraged to continue the course. It has made all the difference. You didn't give up. Okay. Use these opportunities now. It's a cultivation time. It's a continue pruning time. It's a continue working towards your efforts time. But it's not like chaotic or anything, you know? It's getting into that diligence of the day to day and getting things done, okay? With the 7 of Wands energy. Excellent. Especially with the calmness that has entered right here. Okay? This is like a more relaxed scene of sorts. Your life is transformed into the next level of things. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, King of Swords. This is that, literally what I just finished saying, but this is like the energy of what's happening right here. The King of Swords, he delegates what needs to be done, and he doesn't have to worry, because what he has delegated is a finely tuned engine. Everything is working, and he doesn't have to worry about it. He's like, he is free to then involve himself in the next planning stages, in the advanced stages of planning towards more expansive views as he moves forward with his growth and development of his kingdom, because what he's established already is working. He doesn't have to worry about it. Like, your clients are coming every day or whatever, consistent work, consistent growth and collaboration and efforts, consistent investment gains, whatever the situation is, consistent calendar systems that are working for your health, your social life. Everything is in a very secure place. Okay, there's no worries with that. Like, you know how things are going to go. You know how things with the King of Swords are going to play out. The strategies, the intelligence, the wisdom that you already put in place, it's working for you. Okay, which gets you free to now plan and involve yourself with even bigger, perhaps, engagements for the future, for the advancement of your world, of your kingdom. Do you see that? That's where you're headed. Okay, that's very secure, very sound. This is a keep going what you're doing, Leo, because there is just so much promise. It's very exciting. Further insight into that line, and we have, yeah, bad health, definitely. So what's coming through here is that it's going to get into an aspect of relaxation right here in certain respects. I mean, you're still working, yeah, you're doing the routine and everything, but don't deny the physical work that you need in your life, okay, such as lifestyle when it comes to your movement, your exercises, okay, getting your rest, okay, try to avoid that. And for some of you, I'm sensing this might be someone in here that you may encounter that might require your assistance because of their health. So you may be trying to help someone in their health, and you will have the time to assist them here, okay? So some of you, it's like you're going to be so excited to plan towards the other stuff that you might neglect some of your health needs. Try not to do that, okay? But majority of you, to a certain extent, this might be someone else you might encounter in this time when your life is getting more steadily, more controlled, more sound, more grounded, and you can actually help towards a particular situation. Okay, that's just a possibility for some of you that you might need to engage with. So let's see what else is happening here. And we have the Three of Swords. Yep. So some of you, this person or whatever this is right here, might go into something that is heart heavy. Okay. And I don't necessarily want to say this, but it's kind of like I felt it. It's like it's good that your life has come to a steady thing here where you can really give a particular time towards someone that may really need assistance. This could be in heartache, okay? This could be in grieving, okay? I don't necessarily sense this about you per se, even though it could be the connection that you have with this person that also causes you a little bit of heartache, okay? It's just a part of life. I don't see this going beyond that circumstance. So whatever this is, I don't sense it affecting like your relationship or your business world. I sense it more so as like an external energy or someone that you might know or be very close to. So they may require a little bit of your time in whatever capacity this is. Okay? And you will be able to give it. Okay, you will be able to give the assistance of whatever is required. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see the Empress. There you go. That's you right there. The Empress is incredibly nurturing energy. Okay, she is all the queens wrapped up in one. She has everything that is required for abundance and success and flourishing. In mind, body, spirit, social aspect, the lifestyle, very luxurious. Sometimes she comes in as pregnant as a process of things that continues to get better and better until that birthing effect of the next aspect of your life. This is someone who is capable of nurturing whatever this is, of healing whatever this is, of having the strength to engage in whatever this is. This could be a family dynamic, a business dynamic that requires a tender touch, a concerted effort. It could be a close personal friend, but you will be very capable of interacting with this in the best possible way to help the healing process of it. And some of you, it could also be a letting go of something, okay? It could be an individual, could be a circumstance, but you'll be very grounded, very capable of handling whatever this is. Further clarification. Yeah, see, the hangman energy. You're going to bring a unique insight into the situation, and it's going to be something creative, something outside the box, something almost magical about it that's going to help resolve whatever this is. So I'm hearing to trust yourself when you get to this place, and this is a like an early warning, okay? And you'll know when this might be closer at hand, especially when you get to this routine aspect around here and everything is going all well and right with the world, very stable, very growth oriented right here. Okay, and isn't that how sometimes happen with life? When everything is going well, sometimes something comes up, but you're in a better place where you're able to handle it. Thank goodness, you know what I mean? So there is a creative solution towards this, whatever this is, even if it's a creative solution of upliftment of the heart in whatever situation. Okay, so just trust yourself is what's coming through. Trust your judgment to handle the situation, to help in the situation. Let's see what the further insight on that is. Yeah, wealthy man, like I said, because you'll be able to handle the situation. Okay, this is just the gender part. It doesn't have to be. It could be a woman or whatever the situation is, or it could be an entity. Okay, or whatever have you. This is just an example, but you will have the means. Okay, the means to travel to the situation or to help with the medication, or if it's like an investment, someone might fall on hard times. You may be able to assist in this situation financially, give them words of encouragement and guidance. Okay, whatever the situation is, you will be able to assist. That's why I said with the Empress, the Hangman, everything that's happening here, you will be able to handle this. Okay, it's going to be different clearly for all of you. This is a general reading, but it's not you is what I'm hearing. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. But you are a part of the situation. You are that good friend or good family member of sorts, or whatever, good business associate, wherever it falls for you. So now we're going to get into the extended. Remember, the extended is going to be over the two pillars. Okay, just going to give a little bit of a further insight. I can't stay too long on this just because I'm still dealing with those technological issues, so I'm just going to give you the meat. Please rewind back and see what was said, and please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, please leave comments, and also I have a Patreon page. Please consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help the growth and development of the channel. Okay, so let's see what else is happening here, and we have the strength card. Excellent. You see this? And again, I have to just give you the meat because I actually do have to go. The technology is a thing right now. But notice over the two pillars right here, okay? You're going to have strength to get through this. Remember on this side right here, okay? Because you are going to get to a more calmer place with the Lamb energy there, okay? Further clarification, see, again, the Nine of Wands is that vigilance. It's that not giving up energy. It's that you're almost there type energy, It's that consistent energy. It's that even though sometimes this can be arduous, it could be a bit stressful, it could be challenging, it's someone who's not giving up because they know they're so close to this breakthrough. Okay, and that's literally what's happening right here. So close. Keep going. Okay, further clarification. See, King of Cups. King of Cups. Remember what I said? It's with the Nine of Wands, it's like you're almost there. You just get through this one little thing, just another step forward, and you'll get to like the Ten of Wands almost, and you have the King of Cups. Soon you will be calm. Things are going to be right with the world. You're going to be at peace. Certain things you're going to let go. Certain things are going to come in. It's really going to add to your harmony in your existence, in your world. Okay? So you're being encouraged. Just keep going. Just keep going because you're almost there. Almost there to the next transition of things. Let's see the further insight into that. And we have, imprisonment. It may feel like that right now, especially over here. It may feel a little bit like that, but you're almost out. When sometimes you're imprisoned almost to the work, like it has to be done, you wish you didn't have to do it, or certain things come up, or you have to get through this course or certification or something, and you feel like you're like, when is this ever going to end? You know what I mean? In certain respect, but you're going to get through it. Just you're almost there. Okay, one step at a time. You're almost there. Okay, so let's see what else is happening. And we have, Ten of Cups. There you go. Very consistent with what's happening here. Do you see this? With the Three of Cups, the celebration, the family room, the the seven of swords right there, or is that the six of swords? I know it's one of them that goes to the calmer waters. You have the knight of pentacles there. You have the death card there. You have the king of swords right there. Everything is establishing peace and harmony in your world. See, the 10 of cups is like that wonderful uplifting family home, very secure, that great engagement in your work and aspects of that, your social life, everything is going well, your relationships is going well. If you want to start a family, it's going well, your kids are doing well. It's like everything is secure and you're moving into this blissful, magical way of your life that you've wanted to envision. So much stress is melting off of you, okay? It's going to be easier, okay? Further clarification, oh my gosh. Yes, Four of Swords, again, rest and relaxation. You don't have to stress so much anymore. You see, it's all through there, right through there. Okay, rewind back and see what was said. Yes, Six of Pentacles, and this hits a bit of the bad health right here. Remember, Six of Pentacles. In this respect, it's saying that yes, you will have the ability to help, okay, in the situation, but you're going to do it fairly, you're going to do it soundly, you're going to do it reasonably, because you're not going to put yourself at a disadvantage. Otherwise, you won't be a help to anyone. Okay? You're going to assess the situation. You're going to do it fairly. But you will have the means to help. Do you see that? Absolutely incredible. Look back. See what was said on these two lines. Okay? Absolutely incredible. Leo, let's see the insight into that. And we have, unexpected income. There you go. There you go. Some of you are even getting the unexpected income in this growth and development of your life right here. Okay? This advancement right here. Okay, on these two pillars right here, okay, you will have that increase. We already know that's happening there, and you will have the means to assist. You see that? Okay, Leo, I really do need to hurry up. I do apologize. But remember, becoming a YouTube member and a Patreon member especially will help the growth and development of the channel, and that includes the technology. So, over these two lines here, and we have, King of Wands, you are in your pride, you are in your greatness, okay? Especially over here, right here. Remember that wealthy man right there? This is you right here, very charismatic. People are drawn towards your success, your capabilities, your talents, your skills, your beauty, I'm hearing, or it's this physical attraction, okay? Your vigilance, your name holds a wonderful weight to it. You have the vision and you have the action to get things done. Your lifestyle is reflective of that. It's very living your true self energy, okay, and success. Okay, further clarification, Five of Wands, that people know that you are a fighter. You get through this. You overcome. Okay, you are very secure. People feel confident around you. Okay, Leo, you are confident in yourself. You see, remember with that Seven of Wands energy here, that's consistency, getting through. Okay, that you give a level of strength that people love. Okay, and it gets you over challenges. Okay, very secure in who you are and capability. Further clarification, you've broken through off the chains of those doubts that you may have started with right here, and you're finally seeing the revolution of how far you've come and through these next stages of who you are going to be and further advance. Okay, you're not allowing the burdens and certain woes and certain stresses to keep you captive in certain things anymore. You've already seen the evidence of your the process of how you go about it, and it is becoming a staple in you right now as your new identity continues to take form into this elevated state with the Eight of Swords energy. Absolutely incredible. It's going to help you through all of these things that you have to assist with and overcome as well in the best possible way. So let's see further insight into that. We have, concern. There you go. Especially with the Three of Swords right there, which what's happening on these lines. You're going to take things in stride. Things are concerning with certain respects, but you're going to make the best decision for everyone involved and yourself, okay? You're thinking it over. You're going to make the best decision. Don't worry about it, okay? We already know that right here. You have the means and capability of dealing with anything that may come up, especially with the Five of Wands energy right here. You will overcome. Okay? You will overcome whatever concerns that's dealing with either someone's business or collaboration effort or people who are involved in a certain way. Could be family, could be friends, whatever the situation is. So let's see your angel message, and I'm going to give you one for each pillar right there. For the first pillar right there, we have the angel message of no. There you go. So think twice about how you're going to move forward. Remember, we spoke about it. Don't let the doubts from the wolves and other things get in your mind, okay? Take a moment, take a breath, okay? And just make the sound decision, okay? Like the reasonable decision, okay? Don't allow the stress to dictate your decision or to rush you, okay? That's what this particular no more so means, okay? So, in fact, the universe said, take it a step further and read this particular no, because this particular no doesn't mean like you're on the wrong track or whatever. It just means take a moment, okay? Page 54. The answer to your question is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue and drawing another card. Okay? So let's take a look. Let's draw another card on that just to help out. Improving health. You see what I mean? The vibe with the stress and other things like that, it's going to be improving. Okay? But just don't rush it. Okay? Don't allow fear or anxiety to make the decision for you. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. So let's go into the second pillar. Okay, rewind back and choose a different direction. Choose a new direction. Do you see this? So in the movements that you're doing right here with I think this is the Six of Swords right here, and with the Knight, in the celebration energy, the choice that you've made to deal over here from the first pillar, when you make those decisions, those steps. It's going to require a certain adjustment as you move forward with the second pillar, okay? And you will know how to make that decision. Things are going to be clear for you. Remember with that moon energy, okay? It will become clear. Just take another step. If it's not going to calmer water, sorry about that, Leo. There was a technological issue. Like I said, I'm dealing with technological issues. So like I was saying, if your movement isn't moving to calmer waters where you want to go, then just take another look at it, okay? It's only a slight adjustment that needs to be done right there, okay? So let's go to the third pillar, and we have yes. So you will make the right understanding. You will make the right decision, especially over this pillar right here with the Death card. You have the Ten of Cups. You have the Rest. You have all of this stuff, unexpected income, all that kind of good stuff. The answer is yes. So you'll know. You'll like I said, it's a general reading. It's different for everyone. You'll know the type of movement was right for you, and then you dive into that. Okay, but don't rush it. Okay, especially with the Knight of Pentacles here. Right here, that is a slow and steadiness, okay? It's not rushy, okay? Take your time, don't rush, okay? And the last pillar we have romance. And we already understood certain aspects of that over here, but also when it comes to, how would I put this? Certain love dynamics, I'm sensing, not just romance, but love dynamics of concern, who you might need to deal with right here, okay? Some of you, it definitely can be romance, okay? Or significant other or others that require your attention, okay? Or extra love from something they may be going through, okay? A little bit more of your personal engagement. Okay, so Leo, this has been your reading. I really do hope that it was beneficial and insightful for you. Thank you for being here, and I wish you the best. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.